Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the donations that came in. Missy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. And, the Fair Act use, all that stuff's in the description box, so help yourself to it. Okay, let's get down to some more juicy stuff, okay, y'all? Now, y'all remember when I told y'all this first, before DJ got locked up. I told y'all, I said the ABC Boys is on DJ. The ABC Boys is on Beto. Now, a word on the street is the ABC Boys is on Armani Rose. Allegedly. Now, word on the street is Armani Rose and Bushy, they just upped and moved, y'all. Now, ask yourself this question. Is they scared? Okay? Because she like to play gangster. Is she scared? You can tell something is going on with them because like I told you, right before Ducky P was taken out, she reached out to me. Okay? I don't want nothing at her. Because what they did was wrong. On all levels. So I did not want to be bothered with her. And then a day or two later, their baby boy is gone. Okay? So why is she moving? What's going on? She act like that, they got the gang on lock. He got one side, she got the other. So they shouldn't be scared of nobody. So it only leaves one thing. Them ABC Boys is on them, y'all. And they not playing. And they not playing with them. I told y'all a lot of people have moved since Mo3 passed. People from the movie that he did the movie with, they moved. A lot of people that was connected to people from the movie. Up and they was packing up, moving. Now, Armani Rose and Bushy. Bobby and Whitney. They done jumped up and moved, y'all. Remember when I told y'all this? I said this a couple videos back. I said the ABC Boys are not just looking into the license plates that was on that black car of the person who jumped out and chased Mo3 down. Word on the street is she made license plates for the whole crew that was out there to do what they did to Mo3. So everybody had fake plates. Dun, dun, dun. So I don't know why she think that she can move and get away from the ABC Boys, because wherever she go, they are going to be on her. It does not matter. She run around here and she talk all this stuff. And then at the same time, now you are running. It's amazing how everybody's life has changed since Mo3 has passed. It's amazing. And the one person that seems like they're untouchable so far, he's running freely, making his money and doing whatever. But think about this, y'all, okay? And word on the street is background dancer and Big Bird. Bumpy. I think I'm going to just keep calling them Big Bird because I don't want to call him Bumpy. I get bumps in my face. I don't want people to get offended by that because I just said it because of the fact of how he did Mo3 and how they did Bubba and how they did Roy Lee. So I had to, defend them against him. So yeah, I called him bumpy, but I'm not going to keep calling him bumpy. Hell, my son gets bumps in his face, so I'm not going to talk about that. And word on the street is, those are not just bumps in his face. People are saying he got scratches in his face. How in the world do you got scratches in your face, Big Bird? Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm going to tell y'all this. He made a video today. And he was saying that he was innocent. He's not that type of person. He don't do this. He don't do that. But I'm going to tell you something. If somebody try to take some cookies out the cookie jar, they ain't just started. They done this before. People just ain't said nothing. And y'all know a lot of these little girls are starstruck when they see these, alleged rappers. They're supposed to be, stars, as they put it. Okay? He ain't just start doing this. He did not just start. People are saying those are scratches in his face, as well as bumps. And for him to make that video today and say he's not that type of person, he don't even want to mention no stuff like that. Really? If you're thirsty enough to be on IG, trolling females, looking for love on IG, then yeah, you thirsty. He do all these shows. He doing video shoots. He got all these pretty women that be around him all the time. That's in his videos. When he go out and go hook up with his other little, people that he do his dirt with. When he's running around doing all this stuff, you see women every day. But you're trolling this woman on IG until she gives you her number. The thirst is real, y'all. Okay? So don't believe it when he say, I ain't never done this before. If you did this to this girl, if he did this, he did not just start. And I wouldn't be surprised if other females don't come forward and say, yeah, he did that to me too. I just didn't say nothing. I would not be surprised. Because this happens in the hood, y'all. This will happen in the hood. Somebody you done grew up with, you come over to the house, they in there smoking and drinking or whatever, and you pop up, and you go in a room with them or whatever, they will take it. If you say no or not. So it's not far-fetched for these celebrities that's been getting away with a lot of stuff that they do all the time, that they wouldn't do this too. Because they think that they're up here and everybody else is down there. So it would not surprise me if somebody else didn't come forward, y'all. Because he did not just start doing this, allegedly. If he did that. Oh, believe me, you're going to hear about it. And the thing that's getting me the most to show you how stupid they are. If you're going to be out here in these streets and you're going to be out here doing dirt and call yourself, a part of the, take people out gang, gang, then you know what, y'all? You should be careful about women. They said him and his baby mama been broke up. Big Bird, y'all. Yellow. They said him and his baby mama been broke up. But they was pretending like they was still together. Ask yourself why. You are pretending like y'all still together. All that time. Bringing her flowers and all this stuff for Valentine's Day, but they were broke up. Something odd about that. And you had to do something bogus for y'all to break up. Because it was trouble in paradise some time back. And remember when she was like, you don't want me to talk or something, be careful? She said something like that. This was months ago, right after Mo3 had passed. And then they made up. They call themselves using Money Myers to set up Mo3 allegedly. But is these Money Myers going to be the ones to bring them down? Ask yourself this question. Baby mama know a lot. And another thing that's been tripping me out lately, okay, because somebody think they so smart and so slick. I want y'all to really, truly think about how they made this all happen with getting to Mo3. Everybody sit down and mapped out a plan. This movie, somebody sit down and made the whole thing of how Mo3 was going to go out in the movie, all that stuff, y'all. Everything has been mapped out from day one. And some people be like in my comment section talking about why you be going at Rainman so hard. Think about this, y'all. Think about this one thing that really makes him guilty on all levels. If this was really your boy, then why is you trying to, people that's trying to find out what's happened to him, why are you coming at them so hard? Ask yourself this question. Why are you paying people, bloggers, to change the narratives? If you would go in your pocket and pay somebody to change a narrative, you do not want the truth to come out. And that what makes him guilty. Because if he had any kind of feelings for Mo3, he would be right there in anybody's corner that's trying to find out what happened. Not against them. Not calling them out their names. Not trying to pay people. Not reaching out to people just so you can say, oh, you goofy. You wouldn't be doing all of this. You would not do this if you cared about what happened to him. None of it makes sense. He's always laughing. He's always boasting in people's face. It seems like he is so happy to me that Mo3 is gone. And a lot of other people. Now, somebody named Say Cheese or something like that. This guy, allegedly, they had, him and Rainman had a conversation off camera. And allegedly, Rainman mentioned to him that Mo3 wanted to take him out too. Now, later on, he gets an interview with Rainman. During this interview he's having with Rainman, he brings up a conversation that they had put the cameras off. Now, allegedly, he caught Rainman off guard. This is what I'm hearing. That he caught Rainman off guard, and he said, remember when you told me about Mo3 wanted to take you out too. If y'all have not seen this interview, go look at it. Because it's telling all over his face that he did not want him to bring that up. Ask yourself this question. Why in the world would Mo3 want to take him out? If he was so much of this great manager that he was putting his money in, he said that Mo3 would pay him some money and he would put the money back in. This is what this lying snake said. He would put money back in. So he will support his artists. Mo3, he don't take me to be that type of person to bite the hand that feeds him. So if your partner / manager / friend, whatever, was going out his way like that to do something for you, to keep your career going, why would you want to take him out? Now, and it goes back to what the ski sister said. They got into it in California. But when he mentioned it on this interview, he said, "Oh, you know, this happened some years back." Now, why would Mo3 be mad at him when he was pushing him to be great? That's what he wanted him to pretend like he just made Mo3. Why would Mo3 be that mad at him to want to take him out if who does that when somebody's in your corner like that? They're putting money back in so that you can they didn't have no money back then. So how could he put money back in? Allegedly. So how in the world and why in the world would Mo3 want to take you out when you're allegedly putting money back into his career and all the stuff? You act like you was doing so much stuff for him. He tried to act like he is the greatest of all time managers. Go back and look at them mug shots, y'all. Go back and look at why he was arrested in the first place. Go look at all that stuff. Taken from a preacher at a church. Really? You such this good person that everybody wants to just listen to. You're the greatest manager of all times. You done been to prison and all kind of stuff. And then another thing that people is telling me that when he got hit up or whatever, somebody had tried to get him while he was in the car. Word on the street is the reason why they came at him and whoever he was in the car with, that he claimed he was sleeping in the car, that was a lie, allegedly. They said they had went and took some stuff from somebody. Rainman and somebody else went and took some stuff from somebody. And after they took the stuff from them, they tried to turn around, and I think I'm saying this right. That they tried to turn around and sell the stuff back to the people that they took it from. And that's why they got hit up. But of course he made up a whole lie that, he was sleeping in a car and somebody did this and that and that. No, they found out that they was the ones that hit them up. That's why they came back. This is what I'm hearing. Now, if he was so great, why was people coming to Mo3 telling him he is not the person to trust? Why? Why in the world? Why in the world? Do he sit up here like he on a pedestal and act as if he is the greatest manager of all times? They had Mo3. He had Mo3 doing shows that he wasn't even getting paid for. Free shows for Mo3. It was free. But I do believe he got paid for it. And then now all of a sudden it's coming out that he stole $1 million from Mo3. And y'all remember when I said this? I said when he was doing them free shows, I think he was getting paid. That was some of the money. And another thing that I'm thinking about too, okay? And that timeshare stuff he did in Mexico. I really do hope that his mother finds out about this timeshare stuff that's going on, because I do believe this worm guy, whoever this worm guy is in Mexico, I think that him and Rainman got together to swindle Mo3 out of some more money. Now, we won't know what's going on with that part because the family don't say nothing. Okay? But think about it. If he swindled him out of money or whatever for shows, You don't think he wouldn't be in his ear telling him to, oh, I got the hookup for the timeshare and you go invest and your kids, they going to be straight? Because think about back here when he called himself telling Mo3, advising Mo3 to get some insurance. To get some insurance. So his kids will be straight. Y'all remember that, right? So why would not he? I probably said that backwards. Why would he not? Why would he not try to get more money out of him? Not just, oh, go get this insurance policy. You should get some timeshare. I do believe that was his idea. For Mo3 to go to Mexico and buy some timeshare. Now, is it true? Ask yourself this question. We saw the video. We saw the paperwork Mo3 signed. Do he really own some timeshare? Or was that all some bullcrap? That Rainman and Worm hooked up together. They're not trying to keep his name out of it for nothing. This Worm guy had to be a part of something big. And I do believe it was a part of some money thing. Some money scam, some money something. That word on the street is Mo3's family, I'm hearing this, has a lawyer. Is the lawyer digging into this timeshare stuff? Do they have the paperwork or do Rainman have the paperwork? Because he's slick enough to have got that from him. Y'all see Tooth was on him. He had and went and got an apartment in her name and all this stuff. So she could have got the paperwork and got rid of it. And nobody know what the heck they talking about. Think about this. They're saying he took $1 million from Mo3. How else could he have taken it? Outside of the free shows that he had Mo3 doing a bunch of free shows. And Mo3 stopped complaining about, I'm tired of doing free shows. Remember that. But did the $1 million come a part of that from the timeshare, y'all? And why everybody on the hush hush when it comes to Worm? Who is this Worm in Mexico? And was he a part of scamming Mo3 out of money? Ask yourself this question. Because some don't seem right. Some don't seem right at all. Now, word on the street is Rainman is trying to talk to Big Bird's baby mama to get her to talk to the lawyer. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. Do y'all really believe that Rainman is trying to get this girl to talk to a lawyer? Or is that something he made up like everything else he makes up? Because if the public think that if he can get the fans and everybody to believe that he's working hard to try to get a lawyer to talk to somebody that's going to tell some stuff, then that makes him look innocent. It makes it look like, oh, he's trying to get to the bottom of things. But it don't make no sense. Why would you be trying to get Big Bird's baby mama to talk to a lawyer, but at the same time, you're trying to change the narratives of people on YouTube? He done outsmarted his own self. Everybody done put him on this pedestal for so long now. And they're thinking that, oh, he is slick. Oh, he is this. He is that. But everything that he is doing is making him look even stupider. Is that a word? Stupider? It is, though. Everything that he's doing is backfiring on him. Everything. It's just like I said before. if Mo3, if HSM was Mo3's baby, okay, and Mo3 was about to leave and go with another label, he wanted to sign with a new label, then why wouldn't he want his new artist to go where he was going? All of a sudden, Mo3 gets taken out 7 days before he's about to leave Empire. And then all of Mo3's artists from HSM, allegedly, because I'm hearing some other stuff, okay? All of his artists signs with somebody that he was leaving. That don't make no sense. And who's behind them signing to HSM, to Empire? Rainman. He threw a monkey wrench right in the middle of every plan that Mo3 had. And he changed the whole narrative of where whoever artist that he had was going. That says a lot, y'all. All of his plans of going this way, when he got cut down, everything went that way. Just ricocheted back to Empire. The artist, the everything. Something don't seem right about this, y'all. And he's just playing in our faces, trying to act like he, if he brings up the fact, I'm trying to get, he's stupid like this. Jump on the internet or put out a text message and say, I'm trying to get yellow baby mama to talk to the lawyer. So everybody gonna jump on the bandwagon. The stupid people, not the ones that actually got a brain to think. The stupid people. The ones that think he's innocent. Oh, he trying to get Big Bird baby mama to talk to Mo3 lawyer. He's innocent. He can say anything to people and they believe him. And I don't understand it. Every time he opened his mouth, people believe him. These little girls get excited. Go back and look at that mugshot and see if you really want to be excited about this guy. Go back and look at the news report with Mo3 laying in the street. And realize, do you really want to be excited about this guy? They had Mo3 paying for security, and he didn't have no security. He had a lot of money going out to stuff that was not what it was. He was sending the Grim Reaper money while he was in and out of jail. He was putting money in his pockets, taking him places, having him, hanging out with him. He's paying this guy. He on the payroll too. That he's security. But when Mo3 really needed security, he was not there. Or was he? Ask yourself this question. Because his story done changed a couple of times too, the Grim Reaper. First, the Grim Reaper said that he was on the expressway. Okay? Then he said that he got locked up the same day that Mo3 was taken out. Then he said, and I'm not lying, y'all, he said they picked him up at the hospital, took him somewhere and questioned him, and then let him go. Now, if they let you go, did somebody come later and pick you back up and take you to jail? Because you said you went to jail. You came, you showed everybody your house arrest ban and all this stuff you was posting when you got out. So why would they question you and then let you go and then come back and get you? Make it make sense, Mr. Grim Reaper. Because your lie has changed. Your story has changed a couple times. which screams volumes for you to keep changing stuff up. You switching stuff up a little too much for me to believe something. I'm not understanding it. And what was the purpose of you being on the expressway if you wasn't there to help Mo3? Then why were you on the expressway too? If you weren't there to help, was you there to be a part of the takedown? What was these last phone calls that was coming in to Mo3 right before they was about to take him out? What was these last phone calls for? I want to take y'all back to the Prince of Darkness. I don't know, have you all seen this video that was posted up about Kanye West and the Prince of Darkness? But it's a video out now. Everybody's talking about how Kanye West looked like he's scared out his mind. Now, Kanye West been getting into it with Drake. Back and forth. They've been having some words. Okay? And, it's a shame how this man is moving, to be honest. The Grim Reaper. Not the Grim Reaper. The Prince of Darkness. It's a shame how he's moving around and he is escorting money out of artists. And nothing is being said about it or done about it. They just letting him do this to people. I don't know if y'all saw the video with Kanye West, and he made Kanye West apologize to Drake. He made him read it off of his phone. He was sitting there reading his phone. And I want to, stop getting to it with Drake, because we've been going back and forth, and apologize. He looked like he's scared out of his mind. Kanye West literally looks scared, y'all. And the Prince of Darkness is sitting or standing right next to him, acting like, you better say what I told you to say. Is this what he did to Mo3? And Mo3 wasn't having it? Because Mo3 felt like, if I'm the one on that stage making that money, I'm going to spend my money how I want to. I'm not finna let somebody just pop in and just, escort money out of me. He was tired of it. That's why he was probably moving out of town, to get away from everybody that had their hands in his pocket. If you get what I'm saying. Get your hands out my pocket. Was he trying to do the same thing that he did to Youngboy NBA? Was he trying to do the same thing he just did to Kanye West? And other artists we've heard about that he've done these things to, bullying them. Did he try this with Mo3 and Mo3 wasn't having it? Ask yourself this question. Because him popping up the visit, the Grim Reaper on the expressway too, getting picked up at the hospital, and this all could be a lie that he said he got picked up at the hospital and all this stuff. We don't know. This could be something made up because they like to make up stuff. Just like this, this play, these people that do this play, they like to make up mysteries about people getting taken out. Rainman loves to lie and play games. And for the love of me, I do not understand how Mo3 family is letting him run everything. And then in the interview, he also said something else, y'all. I have to bring this up before I get off. Rainman said that Mo3 had some songs that he erased, that he was not releasing. Now, first of all, is it me? Or do he have that authority? If Mo3 wrote a song, why in the world do you even have the power to erase his stuff? That should be his family's call, not his. And why do you not want it released? That's the question. Is it telling? Telling how y'all set him up and you don't want it released? Because he let us hear certain things that he say, about I can't stand the rain on my name. But y'all know Mo3. Y'all are big fans of him. You know Mo3 was going to go in. If he found out some stuff about Rain, if he found out some stuff about number 7, having something to do with Bubba and all this stuff, allegedly, Mo3 was going to go in. He was going to go hard in the music and put it all in there. So who and what gave him the right to erase any music that Mo3 had? I can see if he's, the way he even trips me out. The way he comes is like he have the authority over the family and everything. Like, they better just step back to the side because I'm running this. This is the attitude that he has, y'all. He is literally admitting, saying that Mo3 came to him with songs and he erased them. Who is he and who the hell do he think he is that he can erase Mo3's music? And why ain't his mama and them saying nothing about it? And the brothers or family members, they claim he got all these cousins. How is they letting Rainman run over his mama like that? And his family? Whatever Mo3 wrote down or music, whatever he made, that was not his choice. To erase anything or nothing. And who is he to tell him, no, we not letting that release? Because I'm sure it wasn't no beef song. Because he loved it when Mo3 was beefing with people. He helped boosted that up. So if he was saying something crazy about Background Dancer or Big Bird or whoever, he would have been right with that because he did not mind Mo3 being in the hot seat and everybody hating Mo3. So it takes you to this place right here. Whatever song that he erased off of Mo3 phone that he didn't feel was acceptable, I think it was about him. And I think it could have been about the plants that were put into HSM to keep up with what he's doing. So did he write about maybe Dun Dun and them? Or number 7? Or did he write about Rainman? And ask yourself this question. Why really would Mo3 want to take his manager out? Because if you ask me, the only reason that Mo3 would want to take his manager out is if he found out he was a part of the setup. He was buying property other places. He was getting ready to move out of town. So he was getting the hell away from them. And I know y'all ain't forget about this. You cannot forget about this. People that were in the movie with Mo3, one of the guys said that Mo3 had finished his part in the movie, y'all. So if he finished his part in the movie and he had no other parts, then how did Rainman get him to come back to finish up the movie and shoot the last scene? And think about this. If somebody said that Mo3 had finished up the movie already, then that means that his demise scene was already done. If his demise scene was already done, is that the scene that we looking at and not the actual demise? Did they actually do the scene? And then when he was taken out, they used the scene from the movie to give us the take to, and not what really happened on that expressway that day. Ask yourself this question. We got some people saying that he was hit up 3 times. And then we got other people saying that he was hit up about 17 times. People are saying that there were shells all over the expressway. Now, if there were shells all over that expressway, then that means he got hit more than what they're telling us. And it makes more sense that he got hit up more times because everybody wanted a piece. To be honest with y'all, I do not see them putting this play in motion and not everybody getting a part. They had so many different rappers on that expressway that day that was recorded. So do y'all think that all of these people had toys in their cars and they didn't get a piece? He had a lot of enemies. I don't see one person doing it when you got all these people on the expressway. And they know they was making a movie. One of them tobacco movie, y'all. They know they was making this movie to take him out. That's what you think the watch party was. And I'm not trying to be funny, but why would background dance and all these people throw a watch party to watch Mo3 be taken out so they can laugh at it if he was only hit up 1 or 2 times? Y'all have to think about this. For them to go out their way to do all of this stuff, they wanted to embarrass him. They wanted to take him out in the worst way. And remember when Mo3 was like, if it had been me and my guys, we would have did you dirty. Remember Mo3 said that, y'all? Do y'all not for 1 second think that they didn't do Mo3 dirty that night or that morning? And I don't see doing him dirty. It's just 2 or 3 hits. I think they hit him up more than that. They wanted to make him dance on that expressway or whatever, wherever they took him at. So I believe the one that said he was hit up a whole bunch of times. I believe that story more than the other one. Because I don't see one person just chasing him down to give him 2 little shots. They wanted to make a mockery out of him. Something to laugh about. So I do believe it was way more than that. And why would he be hit only 2 times when all these shells is all over the expressway that everybody's saying? Ask yourself this question. And then you ask yourself this question as well. How in the world is Mo3's manager allegedly some kin to the boxer, and the boxer is best friends with Big Bird? So y'all don't think for 1 minute that the boxer wouldn't squash that beef between him, both of his people, Big Bird and Rainman? And ask yourself this question. Was this a play? It's all of this a play. To pretend like he don't like Big Bird, he don't like background dancer. If background dancer took out your boy, why would you want to fight him on a celebrity fight? Ask yourself this question. Why would you be asking a backup dancer, you need a manager? Why would you care if he had a manager? If he just took out your boy, your partner. A lot of things don't add up with Rainman. And I don't care how people look at it. He might be laughing all in Mo3 mama's face. But a lot of stuff don't add up. And I just cannot believe she don't see him for what he is. And that's a snake. All of his new videos, a lot of his videos got snakes in it. That seemed like a jab at him. If you respected your partner, why you putting snakes slithering all around money and stuff in his videos? That's a disrespect. That's not no person you putting on a pedestal. That is a disrespect with the snakes all in the videos. Somebody on a boat with all the dark water behind, all around them. Don't make no sense. Nothing he's doing is making sense. He claimed he's trying to keep his legacy alive. How is that? You went from saying he's cheap, he buy fake clothes, look at him laying on the expressway. He tried to take me out too. All of that don't make him look good. So how is the family accepting this? Ask yourself this question. Is that money that important to let this man make a mockery of your child or your brother? Is it that money that important to them that they would let him make Mo3 look stupid by the stuff that he's doing? Word on the street is Rainman is behind the Billions guy getting a contract, getting a record deal. That he set that up. Word on the street. He the one set that up. For the Billions guy, OG Billion, whatever his name is. The one that do the outside song. Word on the street is Mo3's manager got him a record deal. This man didn't want nothing at Mo3. After he passed away, then they did the something, it was okay to do business with him then. But he didn't want to do business with Mo3 at first. He don't even like Mo3. At the time that Mo3 and him did this song together, he wasn't even following Mo3 on no social media platforms. Until one of the, Mo3 fans said, if you, rock with Mo3 like that, why you not following him? And he was like, oh, you tripping. You looking at stuff's too deep. I'll go on and follow him now. Because it was making him look bad. And then, I didn't hear all this. I don't keep up with OG Billions, whatever his name is. I don't keep up with him, I'm going to be honest. But people were saying that he was disrespecting Mo3. Some more. So how is it that Mo3's partner / manager / snake is getting other people record deals that don't even like Mo3? Ask yourself that question. Okay, y'all? I just want to put some things on y'all man tonight. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to jump off of here now. And I'll be back. We'll be back. I missed y'all too. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Thank you. Peace.